Recently, the Tacoma City Council passed the 2030 Climate Action Plan. Stacey Ellifrit has more on how this resolution sets Tacoma on a path towards a carbon-neutral community by the year 2050.
Tacoma's 2030 Climate Action Plan outlines the city's high-priority actions to address climate change. With this plan, Tacoma will take action for healthy, affordable housing, clean, reliable transportation, protections for public health, and good-paying green jobs.
We prioritize actions based on high impact, equity, and feasibility to be completed through 2024. There are actions such as funding local food projects, building out a complete network of sidewalks, bike connections, and safe routes to school improvements, preserving and expanding healthy tree canopy, supporting programs to prevent waste, partnering to distribute clean air kits, including filter fans, and growing green economy partnerships and resources.
This is an ambitious plan that includes numeric targets for 2030. The city will be measuring yearly items like number of affordable housing units preserved, number of EnviroStar businesses, and number of electric vehicle charging stations.
The City Council declared a climate emergency almost 2 years ago, and this plan sets out what we need to do to create a better Tacoma for all. We especially want to make sure that we're protecting and supporting frontline communities. And those are communities that experience inequities in multiple ways. They tend to be underrepresented, underserved, or made more vulnerable. So we really developed this plan to protect all Tacomans, but especially those frontline communities.
While this is a city plan, it was written with community input, and implementation will need the same measure of assistance.
We had over 1,000 community members contribute through workshops, serving as climate ambassadors, environmental justice leaders work group was created, and surveys. When we look forward now towards implementation, we can't do it alone. We're going to be relying on many community partners, businesses, and ordinary citizens to step up.
The Pacific Northwest, including Tacoma, has experienced environmental impacts over the past year, including extreme heat, wildfire smoke, and flooding.
Climate change brings opportunities too, and I'm more excited than ever about the possibilities. We have new state legislation will bring significant funding and policy direction. And with the brand new federal infrastructure funding, we want to make sure that Tacoma is poised to put that funding to good use here for climate protection.
In addition to this plan and all the opportunities it brings, there are many ways for the community to get involved.
While individual action is important, systems change is probably even more important. So what I'm stressing to community members through this is to get involved with civic engagement, serve on a citizens commission. Really just being civically engaged, I think, is one of the most important things that we can do to ensure that we have a better and a climate safe future for all Tacomans.
For Tacoma Report, I'm Stacey Ellifrit.
In leading by example, the city's climate actions will demonstrate how other organizations can transform their operations to be climate safe. Details about the 2030 Tacoma Climate Action Plan can be found on the city's website.